am back. I'm back on the island of Oahu. I spent 2 days in Tokyo. So I actually flew in there. I had a layover. So I spent about 2 days in Tokyo. So my Asia trip was quite interesting. I got a chance to visit a friend. If you see my interview on YouTube with Planet Tan Steve, I was in Malaysia. I went to the Philippines, Cebu, and I ended up in Japan. I'm interested in spending more time in Japan next year. I'll be able to go back and visit for an extensive amount of time. But overall, Japan was very advanced technologically in the society, definitely engineering, the manufacturing of the cars I seen there. Everything was just much more technologically advanced there. I definitely will put it up there on all the countries that I visited in Asia. It was at the top. It was at this top far as the industry and business. I seen a lot of stuff there when I was there for those 2 days. But yeah, I wanted to just come back and make a video just talking about taxes. That's what I do day to day in my business. I do taxes, and it's a lot of entrepreneurs out there, people that's just getting started in business. They don't know anything about taxes. Taxes is something that it's kind of something that sneaks up on a lot of entrepreneurs is taxes, right? So if you're in business, you got the right mindset and you can attract money into your business. You can scale your business, you can make hundreds of thousands, even millions for some of you very, very successful business people out there. You can hire a lot of employees. You might have a payroll of tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. You're helping people out in your community, your state, and you're knocking it out of the park. You're making a lot of money. Now, one thing about taxes is that you got different level of people with tax knowledge. You got people that are CPAs. You have people that are accountants. You have people that are tax lawyers that went to school for it, and you have regular tax preparers. All those different people has different knowledge in tax knowledge, right? They have different degrees of tax knowledge. I'm an avid reader of a lot of books, so I'm always updating what I know on taxes. Plus, I own a tax business, and I also have people that work for me. So any of your entrepreneurs out there that are looking to have somebody on your team or somebody that know you're watching me right now. I'm here to educate you on some things about taxes and the things that you might need to be looking out for, and just decisions that you need to make as an entrepreneur on filing your taxes. It's something that, again, like I said, sneaks up on a lot of entrepreneurs. People make a lot of money, right? And they don't have a tax plan and structure. They don't have nothing in place, nothing in structure. Hey, I'm here to tell you, I was not the best at structuring my business, but it starts with bookkeeping. Obviously, you want to have somebody that understands bookkeeper, and some tax people don't do bookkeeping. So, but if you can find both, that's great. I have bookkeepers that work with me. I do the taxes, they do the bookkeeping. Actually, I do bookkeeping for some of my clients, but not a lot. I really focus on the taxes because that's where most people are having the trouble at. But I always say, hey, you need to marry the bookkeeping in your business with the tax planning or with the taxes. You want to try to do that as best as possible to structure your business, to structure your personal finances, and to structure your business finances. So, guys, if you have any questions for me, you can reach out to me. You can also, book a session with me to talk more about tax planning or tax strategy. That's what I do, but I also, mentor business people in the financial realm. because it's a big thing in your business is tax information, tax knowledge that'll help you save money, that'll help you grow your business, so you don't have to worry about that. You have somebody there to help you plan out a plan for your business. So I think that is the most essential part of growing your business is tax planning and financial structuring in your business. And I know a lot of the business owners out there are very creative. They focus on creating in their business, expanding. I'm that type of person too. But at the end of the day, we know, some people know as business owners that, if you're good with the numbers, you always focusing on the accounting part of the business, because that is the lifeline of the business, is the numbers. That's the real lifeline of the business. You got to have that in order if you plan on scaling as an entrepreneur, if you're planning on growing your business, opening up different locations, hiring more people. That's everything what I'm thinking about with my own business. So I'm just letting you guys know that it's essential that you find some help, whether it's me or whether it's in your local state, city, town, wherever you at, to have somebody to help you tax plan and structure your finances and business, even your personal. So it's very, 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 very essential that you go into the planning stages if you plan on, scaling your business, making a lot of money, or if you already got the money and you're really looking for the tax advice, you're really looking for the financial advice that, hey, I could provide for you on the channel. I will be, making more videos talking about tax strategies, but I'm also talking about the benefits of, scaling your businesses and having the right mindset, because that's number one, the mindset, right? You want to have your mindset, your financial mindset put together so you are able to make those decisions with your business. You are able to go out and hire the tax advisors to get the coaching from me. Hey, pay me, hire me to come in to create the strategy for you, to put a game plan ahead of time so you don't run into tax trouble. So it's the right mindset, getting in the right mindset, actually spending money for the help to go out there and hire the right people to structure your finances and business so you can see growth in the future. But yes, guys, I just wanted to share that, my little tips about taxes for entrepreneurs. Just let you guys know, like, hey, you're not alone. I know the tax world is very, very complex in the U.S. It's a lot of different pieces to taxes, tax structuring, tax breaks, tax credits for entrepreneurs. There's so much out there. I know you see thousands and hundreds of videos on YouTube about entrepreneurs getting in trouble, in tax trouble, but it's so much information on YouTube that you can research and you can know. But it's just good to have someone on your team that you can call up, whether it's a CPA, tax strategist, tax lawyer, somebody to help you set a financial plan into play with your taxes. But yeah, guys, that is my video. I will talk to you on the next one. Press the like button on the video. Press the subscribe button. Subscribe to the channel. I will be giving you more of the greatness of the financial psychology and tax tips.